Welcome to another video. Guess what today is? Well, it is a wonderful Wednesday, and you know what Wednesdays mean? New snapshots. Today I'm here to show you guys everything in 23W07A. Or not everything, but some of the pretty cool things in the snapshot. Now, this is primarily a 1.20 snapshot. However, there are a few 1.19.4 features that are pretty cool as well. One of those being the fact that you can now put music disc into a jukebox. Yep, that's now possible. But you want to get on to the new stuff? Alright, let's get on to everything new around me. And we're going to start with the Cherry Grove. Okay, so the Cherry Grove biome is a brand new mountain biome type. Now, it's a forest. They can be pretty big. This one's pretty small, but I have seen big ones online. And they come with a new wood set and with these new petal blocks. These are called pink petals, and they're just basically, well, petals. Now, depending on how formed they are, so how many petals each one has, is the amount you'll get. So if I throw this out, this one's got like 3 petals, or no, only 2 sets. This one's got 1, this one's got 4, etc. So the pink petals are pretty basic. They're kind of like the stuff we saw from the birch forest. And yeah, they're basically putting in the birch forest content into this biome. I mean, it seems like that's what they're doing, but it is a really cool new biome with new leaves, as you can see. I do think maybe some textures could change, like I don't know why there's a random green part on the leaves, but it is really, really cool. Especially the fact that we're getting to play with this already. But you guys want to see what the new wood looks like, so here is the entire set. You've got your signs. This is slightly darker than this. They need to fix that, but you've got your log, your wood variant, just the log on all sides, or this on all sides, the door, the stripped, the wood, the trapdoor, pressure plate, button, planks, stair, slab, fence, fence gate, and the sapling. So yeah, this is very cool. You get all these new blocks in one snapshot, meaning that in 1.20, there will be 2 new wood sets, because you have Cherry Grove and you have Bamboo. But it's officially called Cherry. Just the biome's called Cherry Grove. However, we have this little guy over here. Or, not really a little guy. This is called the Sniffer. Now, you may remember this mob, and you may have mixed feelings on this mob. Which, unfortunately, don't matter in terms of the game, because, well, it's the mob that got voted in by the majority. But it's a pretty cool addition. Now, this mob is still only creative exclusive. You can't get it in survival. They haven't added the sniffer egg. It's all in testing. But what I will say is that this mob is pretty cute. Also, what the heck is going on with that grass? Okay, then. Yeah, no, this is a pretty cute mob, and there's even a baby variant of it, if I were to spawn this. Yeah, look at this. So cute. And these will actually try and dig for stuff. Now, they don't really the snapshot. The snapshot, they're just kind of introduced, and they can sniff a little bit. But when they sniff for new rare seeds, they can find this crop here, a torch flower. And this is a new type of plant. Oh, hold on. What are you going to drop? Why did I hear that so loud? Oh, was that the sniffer I had over here? I gave it no AI. Alright, that's weird. But yes, torch flowers have been added to the game. These are a new type of flower, and they can actually only be grown on farmland. Now, here's the thing. You start with torch flower seeds, meaning these have 3 growth stages. So, they're a different kind of flower. And they are only obtainable through the sniffer. That's the only way you can breed these guys. You need to get torch flower seeds, and then take 2 sniffers, breed them, and you get a baby one. But we're going to be done with the sniffer for now because, well, there isn't much else to talk about. Let's talk about archaeology, though. Archaeology is finally coming in this update, the first of the 3 features we got a lot of news on recently. So first, there's this new block called Suspicious Sand, and this block is essential to archaeology. And we'll explain all this in a second. So, here is a brush. This is how you actually do your archaeological digging. Now you make the brush with 2 sticks and 3 string. So if I put them in here, you'll see that I can make a brush. And this has a durability of 64. Once it gets to 0, it obviously breaks. But let's say there was an item in here. Like, I can currently put an item in using this tag. So, diamond. Break this. And let's try to dig for it. So let's watch what happens. Oops, let me turn the audio up. And you see that? You get a diamond. Now, you also get the block of sand back, but all the suspicious properties of it are gone. So, that's pretty cool that you're able to do that. Now, what can you find when you go ahead and you use a brush on suspicious sand? Well, you can find pottery shards. Now, pottery shards are how you make these ancient pots with designs. Now, you can make one by default with bricks. They removed the whole smelting idea. That's not going to be coming, apparently. But this is what one without any texture on it would look like. A skull on maybe 2 sides. So 2 skulls and then some bricks. Well, you are able to do that. All you have to do is your 2 bricks here, and then your 2 pottery shards, and you get your decorated pot. Pretty cool. You got the skulls on both sides, but not on the front or the back. But there are more variants of pots. In fact, there are 4 different designs currently. Now, hopefully they will add on to this, but you have the blank one, the, what is this one called? The arms raised, the archer, the prize, and the skull, right? If I look up shard, yeah, it's archer, prize, arms up, and skull. So, I got those right, pretty much. Anyways, now how do you find the suspicious sand? Because that's going to be the hard thing. How do you get a hold of this new stuff? Well, you have to head out to the desert. And you have to go find the new, or not the new, but the old desert structures. Let's locate, oh my goodness, that sniffer is loud. Let's locate a desert biome, or a structure known as the Desert Pyramid. Alright, so we're going to go here, and I will spoil where you can locate this. I think it's all the time, but they have secretly added a new room to the Desert Temple. And that's the thing about archaeology. You have to dig to find this sand. It isn't usually going to be on the surface. Maybe they'll have a feature where it can randomly, but it most likely will be hidden inside the temple or inside the structure. So I can go right here, go to spectator mode, and see what I find. So you have this room, obviously. You have this. Oh! Okay, do you only have the 2 rooms? Because I saw someone had, like, a brand new room here. I don't know, but you do have to dig around a little bit. Like, you can't just easily find this sand. And a property you should know about the sand is if you break it with a torch or something, it's all gone. So let's try and find this. Like, let's try and dig here. See if there's anything, perhaps, under the surface. Not seeming to have much luck, but you won't always find it, you know? It's about the hunt. That's what archaeology is about. It's about the hunt and the reward. Now, the rewards right now are pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. You get pottery shards and minerals. Like diamonds, emeralds, TNT, and gunpowder. Really? An archaeology update for just that? Well, don't worry. I'm pretty sure that is subject to change. But I can't seem to find where the sand is. Maybe if I were to do, like... Let me try something. Fill... 20, 10 by 20... Negative 20... Negative 20... barrier, replace, sand. Alright. Huh, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Let me try it again. Okay, come on. So here's this. Let's see if we can find any suspicious sand in here. Not really, from what it looks like. Seems to not want to be showing up. It could be right here. Maybe there's some down here. If I were to dig a little bit, would I find anything? No. But don't worry. You can't just find it at desert temples. You can also find it in desert wells, which people will be happy to know, most likely, I hope, that desert wells are no longer a piece of garbage. Yeah. Those structures that no one ever wanted and just saw them in the wild and was like, well, that exists? Yeah, they finally have a purpose. But like I said, I don't think you're always guaranteed to find suspicious sand. And you're going to have to go on a journey in order to find these structures, which is what 1.20 is about. So, in conclusion, that is it for the snapshot, pretty much. Wow, this is a big cave. But yeah, Mojang have added quite a bit in the snapshot. My thoughts on all of it, I think all of it is great. I do think it does need a lot of work. I would say the one feature ready for full release would be the Cherry Grove. That doesn't feel like it's buggy or anything, but the Sniffer and the Archaeology really need some work. And they said these would be the final revealed features of 1.20. What that means, I do not know, but maybe we'll know soon. Maybe they're completely done with this update, or they're going to spend the next 6 months tweaking and polishing these features. And, you know, I would assume that there will be some surprises. We've seen some leaked plants. There's probably going to be some new other items that you can get from Archaeology. I'm sure they're going to draw this out. I don't think we're going to get everything at once. But with all the features possibly being, you know, added, like all the primary features, when do I think 1.20 could come out? I think anywhere from now to April, or maybe later. Depending on how Mojang goes with this, we could be seeing the update in a few months, or maybe in the summer. I don't know, I'm hoping for a long release cycle, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for checking out the newest snapshot. Thank you guys for always enjoying the videos. Peace out, and bye for now. And let's go out to sniff some treasure. Well, next week when they're in survival mode. Isn't that right, Sniffer? Oh yeah, and they're very hollow.